with another wonderful guest on this February 27th, rew-who with Dave J as a Who. This is RoSaLie KNoX, and photographer extraordinaire, and also you have a lot of other creative outlets that you're pursuing at the same time. Is this right?
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of like performance stuff lately, and I also have a party. I work at Pyramid Club.
Right.
With my friend Jacqueline, and we have like a night of performance once a month, the last Friday of every month.
So it's going to continue?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
really
great.
well.
That's so great. The Pyramid is like one of the last living legends.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm so proud to work there. I mean, it's like working at King's Video or Film Forum or something.
Oh, it
Awesome.
is, but it's more than that. Come on. The Pyramid was around before Kim's Video. The Pyramid was around before we had video. Exactly. Yeah. You know, it came before VHS.
It's older than me. Yeah.
I remember the Pyramid.
It goes back to UHF.
Well, UHF was before VHS.
Right.
And VHS was after the Pyramid Club.
Yeah. Right.
So I love the Pyramid Club. It's amazing that it's still standing.
Well, I work there on Saturdays. I do the door.
Oh wow.
Come by.
I know people that did
Come by,
the
say
door
hello.
way back when at the Pyramid
Oh, yeah?
Club. Yeah. You know, if those walls could talk, that would be probably one of the best rooms to
That's
get.
what everyone says.
Yeah. Have you heard any good
Everyone,
stories?
as soon as they arrive, they're like, "Oh my God, I was here like a million years ago. I've been here a million years. Oh, it's exactly the same. God, if I could tell you the stuff I did here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that's what the Pyramid was. You know, it was before cell phones, before, you know, all the stuff.
It's one of the seven wonders of New York City.
Yes, it is, exactly.
Presumably.
So tell me about your photographs. I was looking at your website, and your photographs are really intense.
Very cool.
Well, you know, I've been doing them for a while. I kind of think of photography more as like it's just a means to like record and document important things. So I don't really think of it so much as an artistic. I mean, I feel like I'm being an artist by doing it, but really what I'm doing is I'm sort of recording stuff that I think is important and significant for like future people to look at. So I take it really seriously as like a sort of a documenting and archiving duty.
Yeah,
Cool.
So I work with a lot of other, you know, artists, and I feel like it's a community service kind of.
Like a photojournalism.
Like what our show kind of is.
Exactly.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. It's archiving what's around.
Yeah.
And it's important because I think a lot of stuff gets through the cracks, you know, and this way it doesn't. And especially with the computer, and you can save everything online, it really does create a lot of information and visual effects for people that don't know what's happening.
It's available, you know, I'm just trying to make it available.
But I was saying before, you know, that Pittsburgh stuff was just wild. I mean, the zombies.
Oh,
the zombie stuff,
Well,
right.
Yeah.
Juggernaut, which is this like performance art, like vaudeville troupe, theatrical punk rock band that I perform in. We went to perform at Zombie Fest, Pittsburgh, 2012.
Okay.
And
It's not that long
that
ago,
was the
2012.
trip. Yeah, that was that trip, and it was super fun. And Pittsburgh's amazing.
I love Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Never been.
Oh, it's great. I went visiting as like a kid. My friend lived there, and then like a couple years ago we were on tour and played there. And then the next year I went back 3 times to Pittsburgh. I haven't been since, but I went 3 times to Pittsburgh in 1 year. It was so much fun.
Trifecta.
Yeah,
I love it.
Time.
I would
really
too.
had a good time.
I like it. It's like a hidden treasure.
Yeah, I mean, we had nothing but a great time. Everyone had such a great time. Everything was, I mean, you couldn't even spend $20 even if you tried. It's like, I mean.
That's cool.
And what about the blood wrestling that you captured?
Oh, blood wrestling, that's this girl, Daniela. She has a stage name. What is it? Our Lady of PMS. Perpetual PMS.
Oh, that sounds
Going
like a
along
very
with the
popular girl name.
Yeah, she runs that event, and it's the Gorgeous Ladies of Blood Wrestling.
That's right.
GLOB, and that was just one of her events. I think that time was in Tompkins Square. But my friend Jacqueline is actually the World Blood wrestling champion
champ.
this year. Yeah,
She has the
won
belt
the belt.
still.
She got the belt. Yeah.
Now, does that
She hasn't
mean you
been
draw
toppled yet.
blood? Is it like about?
No, it's just like how there's mud wrestling, but it's blood instead of
Instead of blood, it's
They
blood.
wrestle in blood?
Yeah, in a pool.
In a pool of blood. Is it real blood that they're wrestling in?
I
I
hope
mean, I
not.
don't wanna. I'll never tell.
But you know what they did use in Psycho for blood? I know what they used.
They used syrup? Corn
Hershey's syrup.
Syrup, chocolate
syrup. Yep.
Then again, it was black and white. So they
Yeah,
didn't know.
that's what they
Right,
would
that's what
use
gave
in
it that
black
cool
and white.
effect.
Yeah, they would
High
use it.
Now it's
anxiety
been
is
colorized, you
also
see, like
probably
brown
uses
blood.
It didn't matter, right? So back to your performing. Like, where are you performing next? And how do people find that?
Joey and I just went on hiatus for a while until summer, so we don't really have anything booked for that. I also perform with the Voluptuous Horror of Karen Black, which
Nice.
is like a huge honor, and
That's giant.
Yeah,
That's
it's
giant.
huge.
What do you
Sure.
do in the band?
just dance,
Nice.
you know. But it's like I'm a fan that finally was able to get involved.
Karen,
Cool.
I mean, she's only been around forever.
Yeah, she's like,
She's a legend.
I'm all about it.
Yeah.
I just agree with everything that she does and says.
Well, she's brilliant.
yeah.
Yeah. So can you give like one wise Karen Blackism?
Oh, that's cool.
She's an anti-naturalist.
Meaning?
I know that. And
What does that mean? She wears fur?
I
Fake
think-
fur would be, I guess, right?
Well, not if she's an anti-naturalist.
If you're against something natural, isn't the fur natural? Now I'm confused.
Oh yeah, me too. What does it mean?
Well, I don't know. It's just, it's sort of.
Does she
it's-
eat meat?
I think it has something to do with tanning.
Oh, okay. Like that lady that was like tanning all the time.
Oh yeah. Her.
But it's tanning
Tan-
from the
tan
sun.
mom or whatever.
Oh, no, tanning from a tanning machine would be
Well, 'cause
the
just
Tanning in
anti-natural.
general, maybe too. I don't know.
And she's also an availabist, which means to use what's available, and that's sort of something that I think anyone can relate to. It makes it easier to do your art practices because you don't have to pine after things you can't easily get. You just learn to use what's within your grasp.
I like that.
Yeah, so
it's
it-
almost like law of the least effort. Like it shouldn't be so.
Well, she puts in a lot of effort.
But Deepak Chopra wrote this book, like of all these laws, and that's the only one I remember. And it's not that you don't work hard, but things should flow. It shouldn't have to be like against the grain. Like that's what I, like it should be hard. You should work, but like it should be available.
Well, these things are all in conflict with each other too, because I think the practice is also contrarian.
Yes,
Like-
I love contrarian.
Yeah, contrarianism is sort of the name of the game with all these conceptual projects and stuff. As far as I can tell, I kind of feel out of my depth here even talking about it. But to be honest, it's just really fun. It's really fun and exciting.
I love how your
work with
nails match
somebody.
your shirt. That's like really cool.
Oh, yeah, I
Nice.
like to do nail art. I do nails at the party. The next one is
Really?
It's March 29th. It's at the Pyramid. It's
Okay.
called Last Unicorn. That's the next event that I'm doing.
My daughter is a unicorn monster. She actually got a tattoo of a unicorn on her arm.
Oh, well, she should come to the party.
She's in school in Ohio right now, but in the summer she'll be here.
Okay, great.
And we will definitely bring her to the party. But where did you grow up?
I grew up in the East Village.
You did. So where'd you go to school?
I went to PS 41.
You did.
Yeah.
Wow. So you had to walk across town.
I took the bus.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then where?
Then I went to school in Harlem, a school called Manhattanese. I spent a year at IS-70. That was like prison. And then I went to Music and Art High School.
Okay.
And then I went to Cooper Union.
Wow, you're one of those people. Cooper Union, congratulations. That's not an easy feat to get into Cooper Union.
Well, my dad works there.
Oh, well then it was an easy feat.
No, I think it was in spite of him. I think it was in spite of him.
Wow, so what was it like there?
It was like harder for me to get in.
Really?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
Wow.
Was it harder for you in the school because your dad was there?
No.
Did you like it? Everyone I know that went there seems to have liked it.
It was alright.
I only know like 2 people. You're
I
one
can't
of them.
really remember it.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That means it did its job. You had a college
Yeah, I learned
experience.
some stuff. I got my diploma. That wasn't easy, so.
Didn't Lincoln make a speech at Ron Cooper?
Yeah, in that basement.
Maybe that has
The
nothing
Great
to do
Hall.
with what we're talking
I
about.
know,
Wow.
I think like maybe, I know like Clinton spoke there, maybe
Lincoln
Obama
had-
too.
And today is Chelsea Clinton's birthday, but
all
it's
ties
also
together.
National Strawberry and Kahlua Day. So would you like to try the concoction by sharing a skeleton from your closet?
I don't know, those seeds get caught in my teeth.
You want a little one? You can pick your strawberry.
That's what she said.
There you go.
That one looks manageable.
Good. See, there you go. It's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
So you got a good story for us?
I mean,
Did you ever live out of New York?
I lived in Los Angeles for a little while.
For how long? Did you drive when you were there?
Uh-huh.
Yeah? Did you get into any car accidents?
Oh, like constantly.
Yeah.
Of course.
I mean, that's what happens in LA.
I spent most of my time crying in the car, and yeah, you know, like having panic attacks over like minor car accidents, and yeah, figuring out stuff to do with the car. It was basically all about the car, because I kind of felt like Joan Didion in Play It As It Lays,
Uh-huh.
just driving the freeways endlessly.
Yeah, right? So do you have any good stories about being pulled over?
I did. I managed to get out of getting any moving violation tickets like repeatedly, so that's cool. And that's all I want to say about that.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else? I have a bad memory. I instantly forget everything like right
That's
away.
like me.
As soon as it happens.
That could
Me
be maybe
too.
that could be a good thing.
It is.
I retain nothing.
Yeah.
I do. I
Nothing.
retain very little.
I can't
Exactly.
remember anything.
I know. I'm just with you. When's your birthday?
July.
July what? Do you remember?
Second.
Oh.
As soon as she was born, it was out of her mind. It was-
Exactly. Oh, so you're like the beginning of 4th of July.
Yeah, my birthday is like celebrated as 4th of July, and I gotta say it's pretty great. You know, fireworks.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm 3 days after, so it's like, whatever.
What?
I'm July 7th.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I get Yeah. No, my ex is actually the 4th of July.
I was gonna say something or bad.
And so what is your website, just so people can find you?
Oh, my website is RoSaLie Photo, RoSaliephoto.com, and it's just a collection of pictures and they're interlinked. It's like categories. So I have like so many billions of pictures. I've been taking all these pictures of absolutely everything for so long, and I have like literally like maybe like 400,000, 500,000 photos.
Are they all on the
amazing.
website?
No, absolutely not. They're all, most of them were taken on film and are in
So
these
they're
like
boxes?
giant, well they're organized in these chronological
Wow,
boxes.
so you
Should have
can
like
do
a
that.
Yeah,
Scan
I
up
can build-
That's huge.
I had to build a giant 15-foot like shelving unit that like travels the length of my apartment to house all these albums. Anyways, it's like OCD behavior, and I finally went digital, and so all that stuff is in the computer for the past few years. But anyway, like everyone's always like, make a website, people need to see your work. I'm like, there's no way to organize this work. I mean, how can I focus? What would I even, you know, what would be the focus to take pictures of everything? So finally, I was like, I'm just gonna choose some random little categories that you know, there's certain things that I just always take pictures of. I always take pictures of lobsters. I always take pictures of watermelons. I always take pictures of shoes. I always take pictures of nail polish. I always take pictures of rainbows. Like, and I have like, you know, like hundreds of pictures of these specific things. And then I interlink them. Like,
Do you eat lobster?
Do you wear
Yeah.
shoes?
Yeah. So do you
yeah,
take,
I'm really
do you
into
take
shoes.
pictures of lobsters like when they're not red? Or when
Yes.
they're- Yeah?
Yes.
So before and then after?
All different, anytime, well, you gotta check out the lobster section.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Yeah. And there's links in it, like I take pictures of neon signs, and if there's a neon sign that is also lobster, then I'll link it to the lobster section. So you can like look at it for a
Wow.
long time. Like,
How
it's
long?
like,
How many hours a week do you spend on the website?
I completely abandoned the website, but at the time that I was working on it, I worked on it excessively night and day for like
Right.
a year. Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah. But I can always go back. I have all this stuff percolating.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, where do you see yourself in like 2 years? Like, what's your dream?
Ugh.
1 year.
I don't really think about the future.
Where do you see yourself like in 10 minutes?
I know I'm going to see myself.
At the bar. I know.
Great
Do you have a
question.
dream? Do you have any any
I
wish?
guess just to continue on, survival. I'm pretty interested and focused on my own survival, and I guess that's it for me. I lowered all my expectations
That's
down.
always good. I think
That's
that's
Because I
very
had
good.
to,
I love
I
it.
had
Important.
to, because I was suffering so much.
Yeah.
I was having all these resentments and, trying to blame people for why I wasn't, and being jealous.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like,
Those are big
I
ones.
can't live like this. So I
Knox
was
wood.
like,
You're
I
right.
have to reduce.
Well, her name is Knox.
It all.
So Knox
So,
wood.
can you,
Exactly.
when you knock, is it extra special? Yeah, I
It's
think
like
it
Twitter.
is. Exactly.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in the process of getting all like buddhistic, then I became what sometimes people would call maybe complacent, and I get accused sometimes of not being like angry enough about everything.
I get that too.
There's a
But,
balance to find.
I have to save myself for a
Balance?
minute. Yeah.
What's your favorite television show? I'm just curious.
Oh, I really love Game of Thrones.
Yeah?
Yeah. So good, right?
Yes, that's cool.
But it changes all the time.
Yeah.
But at this time, I really like that show.
That's good. That's cool.
Mhm.
So, any last shout outs?
Oh,
Come to Pyramid.
Come to
Check
Pyramid.
that out.
Every
That's
last
cool.
Saturday.
I know, every last Friday of the month.
Every last, I don't
It's the
remember
last
anything.
Tuesday.
As soon as it comes in.
Write it
Close.
down.
On the weekend, it
Put it
turns
on your
into
phone.
Saturday.
Yeah, it's me and Jacqueline Gallo, she's a genius. And
So the next one is March 20.
March 29th, and we might have TV Baby. I'm trying to book them right now, and they're like a wonderful band.
Speaking of TV.
that I extremely love. So, and
Nice.
we have performances, and we hang up art, and we have great.
And you do
DJs.
nails?
I do nails. They're blacklight nails. It's a blacklight party.
I love it.
With
Oh, my
fog
daughter is going to
machine.
love this
We have
place.
like fluffy clouds, glowing skulls, everything.
Wow, so how long does it take to prepare for the night?
Well, I got it down pretty much. Everything's all taped together. So I just get in there, tape everything up. It takes about an hour and a half.
Okay.
And then, take it down takes like, 45 minutes.
And what time does it start?
It starts at 10.
Yeah.
It doesn't really get rolling until 11. It's free before midnight. And then $6 after.
Nice.
Yeah, and you have to say Last Unicorn if you want to get it free up at the top.
Ah,
Yeah.
watch that, Las Unicorn.
Las
Yeah.
Unicorn.
Well, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I love your nails. You gotta just like walk by the camera and show the nails.
Oh, it's just rainbow nails.
I love it. It's beautiful. RoSaLie KNoX, you wanna show your nails?
Okay.
Yeah, we need to see them. Careful. Yeah. There you go. Thank you so much. We'll be back. We'll be back in a minute. Ro.